Previously on Quest for Adventure.
Alright, so you place your hand on the buttocks of Dana Scully, and everything goes white. The world around you begins to fill back in. This soft light, you see that the floor beneath you is made of wood, and you are back in the museum. And you see this trail of papers leading out the door, and when you pick one up, you see that it is a photo of Jake Lloyd.
Questing's all we know, and it's all we'll ever have. We'll never live a life of normalcy. Don't you feel too sorry, 'cause it's really not so bad. When we die, we'll die poetically.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 33 of Quest for Adventure, the only podcast where you get to hear four cool guys have some D&D fun times. I'm Caleb.
I'm Bobby.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Spencer.
Whoa, and we'll be having an adventure later.
Hey. Did we need to check levels, or was that just so good that you're surprised?
No, you're...
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Spencer.
Espanto.
Face up, face down.
We will be playing D&D later, but as always,
Oh boy.
Bobby, what did you do this week?
This is Bobby coming at you with another anime update. So Kaylee and I watched like the first 11 or 12 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and we didn't like it. So we
That bums
started
me out.
watching a show called Code Geass. Has anyone ever heard of that?
Nope.
I have heard of it.
That's
Yes.
a really good show. That's an excellent anime, if you don't mind me saying.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite
Geass.
character is... No, it's Code, actually.
Oh.
I mean, Geass I thought was kind of
Coke or
overrated.
Pepsi?
No, that's a really good show, though. It's like a weird political drama, but it's got robos in it, too.
It's everything I need, yeah.
Leading up to
Did this show get too heavy? Here's robots fighting each other
Yeah.
for 45 minutes.
It's like
you go.
House of
Yeah.
Zoids.
Yeah.
It's like House of Cards mixed with Ultraman.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen either of those, but I'll say yes.
House of Cards meets Mighty Number 9.
How would that show go if House of Cards were also Ultraman? Is it just like Kevin Spacey like trying to run behind buildings so no one notices him, and then he's Ultraman?
Ultraman's a weird show. No, there's like a whole team of people who like fight, and they fly around in spaceships and they fight the monster, but they suck at their job, so they never fight the monster. And then Ultraman shows up. So I think it would just be Ultraman, but then you just edit over whenever Ultraman shows up, just clips from House of Cards.
All right.
But where does Jet Jaga fit into all this?
I think he's like a guest character. Maybe he has his own show or something. I don't know. I just know the
All
theme
right.
song.
Jet Jaga.
It's like the slowest.
With lizard speed, and
That's the only part I know.
Did the Wildcrats make that into the episode last time, or was that before we actually started recording?
I'm not sure.
It's not. I don't think it's in the final episode. I think it was during like before we actually started,
Okay.
maybe.
Well,
Well, that's going to be a joke no one gets straight.
yeah. What about you, David? What did you do this week?
Woo, David!
We got a lot of David fans out there.
Woo!
You know,
Yeah!
I didn't do anything. I really didn't.
Yeah! All right. Spencer, what did you do this week?
I really liked Quest for Adventure, but then it got really existential. I just realized their lives were meaningless, but it was good before that. Is that really Dave moment?
I guess so. I think he's just done. He just went into a coma. That's what's happening in David's head right now.
I said boo-hoo for the record. Do you like that?
No.
It's like he's sad, but the song.
I mean, if I have to say something, I've
No.
been watching a lot of Twitch.
Make something up. We won't know.
I've been watching a lot of Twitch.
That sounds
What
real.
you been watching on Twitch?
That sounds real.
Stuff.
Destiny stuff?
No, I've been watching a lot of League of Legends.
No.
Yeah, it's a really good spectator game.
You don't want to play it, do you?
I do, but I probably
No.
won't.
Okay, good.
Because we have Smite,
Yeah.
and we have Overwatch,
Yeah.
and we have Destiny.
Yeah.
But you guys have been playing a lot of Dark Souls, and I hate it. So I've just
What-
been like watching
What
Twitch.
if... Now, hear me out. What if you didn't hate it?
Well, I mean, but I do. Like, and right now, like, the meta for Dark Souls is like,
You just
hey,
die.
we're playing. Oh no, this guy invaded us. Well, what if we just didn't play the game for like 3 hours and waited for this guy to leave?
So, our friend Aaron
That seems
figured
fun.
out that
Yeah.
there's an emote you can do where your character curls up into a ball, and other people, there's no, like, indicator on you when they invade your world. So there are videos of Aaron just hiding for upwards of 30 minutes while the invader just runs around him.
What? Why don't you like that game, David? That sounds great.
Yeah, David.
That sounds like a great game, mechanically.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, Spencer,
Oh,
what
man,
did
I
you do
had
this
like
week?
I had a really good analogy for like what
Shut
Dark
your
Souls
mouth.
was.
You shut up. If you're going to talk about food, I'm gone.
No, it wasn't food, but I did forget what it was.
Oh.
Well, it's kind of like Dark Souls is like the best Holocaust simulator.
Go on.
Well, you just gotta curl up and hide. Hope they don't find you.
That ended up being just as sad as you presented it. Like, it didn't go
It's
anywhere.
not that happy Holocaust story that you hear.
Right.
That plucky upstart, you know.
I heard that in the Holocaust that Jews had to wait upwards of 30 minutes
to get into
for the Nazis to leave.
And then they did.
Luckily, a lot of them just weren't found.
You guys remember that last episode of Quest for Adventure where they were really sad and also the Holocaust?
That was a great episode.
One for the books, for real.
My favorite part of the Diary of Anne Frank is where she sees someone she knows and she hides behind someone taller for 2 minutes. Man, that was some drama in that book.
Very tense.
So, what did you do, Spencer?
I've been playing Dark Souls, if you can believe it.
Oh, that sounds like a good game.
Let me tell you a little more about it.
Okay.
Have you ever curled up into a ball?
Probably.
What if that was less exciting?
Whoa.
I like that.
Right.
Much more dangerous.
Ooh. You got me.
All right, come on down, Dark Souls. No, Dark Souls is really good. Except the people I play with get to play a lot more than me, and so I'm really far behind. And also, they're really focused, and I can't stay focused on video games because I'm a tool. So like I hop around from game to game.
You're a real boy gamer, from what I understand, a professional boy gamer.
I'm a real boy. Sorry, I'm a real boy.
He's a real boy.
I'm a real boy gamer. So they're really focused because of their Adderall, and they're making these really cool characters. They can always do cool stuff and look really cool. And then I join them, and I really suck. And I don't do anything about it. Also, I'm watching The Flash, which I've careened into actually liking.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
I know.
It's like
Wait till
Oh,
episode 13, then you'll kind of like it.
I remember one thing I was supposed to do. Can I go ahead and go back?
Hey David, what
Can
were
I
you
edit it
supposed
on
to do
my
this
time
week?
slot? Also, what I did last week, I was told to give a shout out to Turbofan Terry.
Another one?
How many shout-outs this
he
guy
doesn't get any more.
He needs one.
No more.
Apparently, he's skipped over. So, Turbofan Terry, if you missed this, I tried. Tried to give you a
Get him,
shout out,
Bobby!
No
Terry.
more
Get him!
shout outs, Terry. No more.
David will be removed!
Using all of
so
our
that's,
ad space for Turbofan Terry.
That's like $55, Terry.
Valvoline is going to
Yeah.
sue us.
He's paying us and allowing me to live.
Oh.
So thanks for your contribution, Turbofan
David, we'll talk
Terry.
about this more after the podcast. Are you okay?
After I drink this delicious bottle of Valvoline.
It really keeps my insides lubricated.
Valvoline.
Valvoline. Ah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Valvoline.
You can read that in different ways. Valvoline. Oh! Valvoline.
So back to you, Spencer.
The Flash is actually pretty okay.
It's like supernatural good, right? It's
I've never seen
supernaturally good.
Supernatural, so probably. Like, it's not, like, actually good, but then I'm on episode 15 of it, so I'm like, well, who will the fast man fight today?
How is he gonna beat him? Is he gonna go so fast?
Like if you've never seen an episode of it before, there's a character on it who's supposed to, I guess, be the target demographic, who's like super geeky, and he wears shirts that reference The Big Bang Theory.
Whoa! A nerdy shirt that references a nerdy show about nerds making nerd jokes.
It's super cool. But his thing every episode, he's the smarty, but he's really cool. He's a lovable goof, and he names the bad guys they're facing because they face a bad guy. Like, it's not Daredevil, you know. Ooh. There's a bad guy every episode. So he's like, man, I think that we'll be able to tackle this weather wizard. And then he like looks around at everybody. That's actually a scene that happened in that show and happens every episode.
Sounds good.
They
Sounds
questioned
great.
it the first time it happened, and then after that, like, they actually go with it. No one ever responds to it like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. They just accept it as fact after he does it. So it's some unsettling yet exciting dissonance going on in The Flash.
Wow, did you read that off something?
Back of the box I've got here. I'm holding up my Netflix, and
it's very densely written.
Some
would say
very densely written. You're gonna speed through this one, speedsters.
It's so
The Flash.
It's so dense it'll fly through you like Valvoline. Valvoline.
Valvoline. Lubricating your insides since 1935.
Valvoline. Valvoline, that's like $600.
What about you, Caleb?
This week, I did not do much.
Man, we had crappy
it's okay.
weeks.
Well, I started a new job this week, so I've been wearing ties and
what do you do?
Slacks.
How do you tie?
Valvoline.
How do you tie your tie?
I don't really know. I think it's a Windsor. Is that tie or is that shoes?
Windsor.
That's a tie. That's a tie.
I hardly know her.
I think I do a Windsor. It's the only one I know.
It's pretty sweet.
It's a clip-on.
How do you like it?
Yeah, I like it all right. I sit around a lot, so
welcome.
I don't exercise much anymore. So now every time that I go to jujitsu, I throw up again.
Yeah.
That's also.
I'm like that, just minus the going to jujitsu.
Valvoline.
Valvoline.
So I didn't do much this week. We didn't talk about that I watched X-Men Apocalypse, though.
I thought we talked about that
really
last time.
We did.
We talked about it during the episode or after?
During.
My
Before.
God. Well,
it was something that I did.
I still watched it. Oh, you watched it. That's right. Well, I still watched it, so.
Did you like
it's
it?
Pretty good. It's pretty okay.
Oh, I watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. I just remember that.
I want to see that.
It's really, it's good. Like, I liked it, but it's 2 movies, I swear.
Yeah.
Like, the first hour and 45 minutes is a really good, emotional, kind of suspenseful thriller. The last 15 minutes are not the same movie at all. I don't know if it's bad, like, it's just really jarring.
Does she get rocket rollerblades?
Listen, the fact that I'm not saying no to you should be indicative of how different a movie it is.
All right.
That's pretty different.
It's pretty different.
Do you know the story behind the making of that movie?
It wasn't a Cloverfield movie at first, right? Like, it was just
it was just like a completely different movie that happened to be financed by J.J. Abrams. And then they're like, this won't make money. Let's say it's Cloverfield. And then they shot like 2 scenes and stuck them on at the end to make it a Cloverfield movie.
100% makes sense. I don't want to give away the movie's money shot, but I will.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, she's driving away from the plantation area, and she's in such a tizzy about what I'm not going to say. You'll have to check that out yourself, true believers. But she hits a mailbox. And the mailbox, instead of the camera following her like you expect, it stays at the mailbox. The mailbox, it pans around the mailbox. The mailbox, Cloverfield.
Oh my God.
Oh, Valvoline. But John Goodman's really good in it.
John Goodman's really good.
Yeah, I like both those actors. I'd shoot that.
John Goodman and Ramona Flowers.
And Mary Elizabeth Winstead, is that her name?
It is.
I literally don't know.
That's correct.
And then the third guy, like, all the characters are, well, the 2 main characters that you're supposed to like, you like. And then John Goodman, you like because he's a complex character.
Yeah, that movie, it was like, he loved the script so much, what's his name? J.J. Abrams. He loved it so much, he just basically gave them all the money to make it. And then they just changed the movie. That's so weird.
All right.
You boys ready for some Dungeons and Dragons?
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
No, we gotta watch sports first.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let's go! All right. Cecil,
Yo.
Grayson,
Yo!
you sit in the throne room.
Come on.
It is filled with people, and the trumpets raise and they begin to play. Ba ba da ba bam bam ba bam ba ba da bam 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 ba bam, and then you see in walk your grandfather, Professor Oakleaf.
Go on.
Cecil, my boy!
Grams!
And then he runs over, his arms wide open.
It's been too long.
All right, as you hug him, you see over his shoulder
It better not be Dash Redwood.
your arch nemesis that everyone else seems to love, Dash Redwood. How's it going, Cecil?
What are you doing here?
Oh no.
Well, I'm here for the big competition.
Oh no.
And of course, he's brought with him his rat familiar.
Doki Chew?
Nope, not Doki Chew. The rat familiar who can only say his name. And unfortunately, he has been named the N-word.
Dash, you monster!
And for the sake of the podcast, instead of saying his name, we'll just say some of our favorite N-words.
Naughty Norm McDonald! Niagara!
Nefarious.
Narcoleptic.
Yeah, narcoleptic norms, naughty adventure in Niagara.
The N-word.
All right. The rat crawls up to your ankle and starts rubbing his stomach on you. Norm!
I kick him.
All right.
Oh man.
He flies across the room, crawls back into, what's his name? Dash's pocket.
Dash Redwood.
Dash Redwood. So, are you ready for the big comp?
Ugh.
You know
What did he just say to you?
Yeah, I guess. I'm ready.
Listen here, punk. This is my buddy.
He's not smart enough to understand. Just
He's picking his teeth with his pinky. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm totally gonna kick your booty.
I high five Cecil.
Yeah.
See you later, DJ Scratch and Sniff. Replaced.
Please, boys, calm down. So I assume you're ready for the big spelling bee later on, Cecil?
Gosh.
I'm totally ready. I've practiced and everything.
That's my boy. I know up to 40 spells.
Oh.
I've almost filled up my Spellodex.
That's a lot of spells.
That's
It's almost like he skipped further ahead in the game and got way more spells than
yeah. Grayson,
you. You can do this.
I can do this.
It's okay. We're gonna montage you to victory.
Yeah, that was a lot of character development in that one sentence.
It's okay. I've got a pull-up bar in my room. Yes. We'll get you ready.
I'll do the music. Everyone's watching. See what you It's
And
over.
then you can see me holding Cecil up, lifting him up and down on the pull-up bar.
Well, one hand's holding a book, and the other one's doing
Yeah.
brace and assisted pull-ups.
That happens later, though.
But yeah, I'm totally ready. I want to kick your butt, Dash.
Well, why don't we have a little show right now?
Now I'm not ready. There's no running from a spelling battle.
It's not the time to use that now, Cecil.
I try to ride away on my bike.
Yeah.
Maybe try to use the fishing rod.
Dash, he raises his arms up in the air, and you see all the lords and ladies in the throne room gather round. Gather round, plebeians!
Oh, no.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
All right.
He pulls out a wand, and with a flick of his wrist, all the lights in the building go out.
I hate this guy.
And then, all of a sudden, this light appears in the center of the room, and it is Cecil. But he appears to be wearing this pink bikini.
No!
Oh, man.
And then the lights go out. Cecil?
Yes.
What was he doing in the pink bikini? Was he, like, posing?
Just looking sexy.
Say that again.
Just looking sexy.
Just looking sexy.
Are the lights still out?
They are still out.
All right. I sort of look over to Cecil to see what he will do.
He can't see you doing that. The lights are out, dude. Sorry.
He's right.
All
Yeah.
lights are out, bro. Sorry.
Sorry,
aren't,
man.
aren't I right next to him?
No,
Yeah,
I thought,
You probably know.
okay.
You probably know where he is.
Makes it brighter, sure.
You could speak to him.
I don't like Dungeon Master Spencer.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm in charge here.
Listen, dude.
Is that all you do? I just checked to make sure he's near me. Oh, thank God.
No, I'm seeing what he's cooking up.
All right.
I say it's got to be good.
I would like to use suggestion
Okay.
on Dash Redwood.
Uh-oh, got the book out.
Oh, can I get an update on the setting?
Like where you are?
I was imagining Oak's lab from
No, like
Pokemon.
what's going on with the embargo? Is that still like between the western continent and the eastern continent?
Well, all the ports are still closed in the High Realm, so you're pretty limited on information.
Okay, but no one's come or gone to the western continent.
Not that you've met.
Okay, and what about the Dark Silvers? What's their or I guess the Dark Elves? Everything's okay with them?
Yeah, for the most part. Daruk represents more of a small vocal minority rather than most of the Dark Elf Kingdom.
Okay, and Daruk is gone as far as we know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody's seen her in a few weeks. I don't know what happened to her.
That's strange. Better keep quiet about that. Also, we haven't seen any more of Jake Lloyd, right?
No, you have not.
Or Malachar.
Or Malachar.
Okay. Hopefully that bought you enough time, Cecil. I elbow him.
I would like to suggest to Dash Redwood for him to put on this pink bikini.
Okay. What does he need to do?
He's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
And what happens if he fails it?
He's got to put on the pink bikini.
Okay. It's silent for a long period of time. You start to hear people murmuring. Then you see one of the younger squires fill the oil lantern that leads around the room, and the room again alights. And then Dash is standing in the middle of the room in a pink bikini.
Yeah.
All right. Can I do another spell?
Maybe. Is that not enough embarrassment?
Mm-mm.
I also
Not
want
yet.
to shatter him.
No, I would like to do a minor illusion
Okay.
of Dash Redwood,
Okay.
and I would like for him to make out with himself.
Yeah.
All right. What do you have to do for that one?
And Cecil's hardcore.
I hate him!
Also, I lean over to Cecil and I say, Vanessa's bikini might be a little roomy around the bust for him. Is that okay? And then he nods.
I nod.
A guy leans over to you. It's working for me.
It just does it.
Yeah. As long as it's less than 30 feet away.
All right. Then a second Dash appears, also wearing a pink bikini, and then attempts to make out with him. Embarrassed, he shakes his head. I'll get you, dork! And he runs out of the room.
Still
Yeah.
making out
Smell
with
you later.
All right, you see that as he runs away, his rat friend over his shoulder, shaking his fist. Nickels, nippled!
Yelling the N-word.
I start a slow clap for him.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Cyril,
Yeah.
running late again.
Classic.
Before you leave, you see that there are, in fact, 2 notes slipped underneath your door.
I read
One of them is
the better one.
a mauve color. The other one is chartreuse.
That's a good color.
I'm going to read this chartreuse.
All right. It says, "Don't worry, buddy. I got you covered. Meet me at the show." And there is a ticket signed by Gerard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gerard, you mean J-Rod.
J-Rod.
I would like to read the mauve one now.
The mauve one is said, "I'm looking out for you." It also has a ticket. "Meet me there." Signed, Cora.
Oh.
Aww.
Wait, did that one say I'm also looking out for you? Like, also is in there? Like, the note is aware of the other note? And the fact that I read it first?
No, it just also says that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You quickly run out the door and make your way into the throne room, just in time to see a strange rat saying the N-word over and over again.
Mondays.
Grayson, when you see Cyril, you remember that you were able to pull some strings and get him a ticket so that you two could sit next to each other at the show.
Man.
Hey, come here, buddy.
I'd run over to Grayson.
I got the tickets.
Well, all right. And then I do the secret handshake that he and I know.
Yeah. We make little butts with our hands and then pound them together.
And go.
That's a good handshake, actually.
It's
Let's
pretty
start
good,
doing
yeah.
that in real life.
We are going to now, yes.
Do you make 2 fists, so those each butt cheek,
Yeah.
and then you like ripple them while you're making the noise?
I was imagining it'd be like making binoculars with your hands and then just pushing that together.
All these are good. All of these are winners. All right, the spelling bee starts in about 2 hours. Gentlemen, what sort of clothes are you preparing to wear?
I'm breaking out my trusty old bow tie that I wore in episode 1,
Ah, yes.
and I'm just wearing that over my armor.
That's probably a good choice.
I'm wearing an Evil Knievel stuntman outfit.
Classic Cecil. with a helmet and everything?
No helmet.
Okay.
My
Of
hair
course
is
not.
fixed into a nice coif.
What about you, Cyril?
I'm wearing a designer Shia LaBeouf brand sexedo. It's like a tuxedo, but sex. And
There are several holes cut out of it in strategic areas.
yes, and I'm gonna be holding my hands over those areas at different parts of the night. It is like a lavender and also a very soft green as the secondary kind of accent color.
Are you the Joker?
Maybe, but kind of more Eastery.
but more sexual?
More sexual, more Easter-esque.
Right.
Siri, Rule 34 Joker.
Rule 34, Easter Joker.
Easter Joker. Rule 34.
All right. You make your way to the show. Cecil, you are whisked backstage where you're given your large sign to go on your chest for your number, and then you make your way onto the auditorium behind the curtain. And of course, you see, sitting right next to you, Dash Redwood. How's
he
it
wearing?
going? Oh, he's wearing a devil costume.
A good Knievel costume.
a good Knievel. He's wearing a devil costume.
Great.
All right. He looks at you. Oh, looks like me and you are together, dork.
Could you just not? Just for like once in your life, Dash. We're up here to compete and be sportsmanlike. So maybe if you're gonna be like that, maybe you're the dork. You ever think about that, Dash?
Oh.
No, I will not touch your butt. I'm trying to work on a spelling bee, and this guy's trying to get me to touch his butt.
Oh man, he
mature-
pulled a Billy Madison.
Mature as always, Stash. Mature as always.
All right, Cyril, you walk your way down the red carpet.
I'm very surprised Cyril didn't enter. He's basically a wizard. Kind of like
That's true.
a poor man's wizard.
But thank you.
He's basically a wizard. Well, kind of just an idiot.
My skill is only matched by my crippling fear of failure.
All the reporters are trying to snap a shot of your strategically placed holes.
But I'm catching them at every turn. So they get to see it, but every time they try to get a photo of a spot, I'm like, whoop, like Coppertone sun,
Yeah, the little baby. Yeah.
little Coppertone baby.
Do you want to see that baby's strategic holes?
Please don't say that anymore.
You shouldn't say that while we're recording.
You can't say that on television.
I'll tell you later. You make your way into the auditorium, and then simultaneously 3 hands go up, waving you to their seat.
4 hands. I'm waving both my hands.
All right. Are they not close together in any sense?
They are not. There are actually 3 rows, or 3 groups, and they're all directly in the middle of each of them.
I need to get a lay of the land here. Like, if only someone had drawn a map or something. Right?
Yeah, you peer out into the auditorium. The light is dim and moody. Grayson is on the far left. Cora's in the middle, and Gerard is on the far right.
I look up. Are there any, like, rafters or anything up there?
Yes, there is an upper deck. So above you, there is this second row of seats, and then above that, a third row. And then you see on the sides, there are these box seats.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pull an old trick out on this one. All right, I look and I wave in such a way where they all think I'm waving at them. Like, hey!
Okay.
Does that work? Does that
So
show?
you do like one big wave all across.
One big
the
wave, just hooray! Yeah.
All right, they nod. Gerard gives you a thumbs up and then sits down.
Okay.
Cora continues to wave to you.
All right.
Grayson?
I get the heated seat ready for him. I plug it in.
All right.
It's got a little butt massager built into it.
The Abernathy spared no expense.
Yeah, he's got that. Yeah, he's got that Abernathy money.
And Abernathy always pays his debts. I look at all of them, and I realize that in the history of being an adventurer, I've never been in a situation this tense before. And I just throw up everywhere.
I look sad and unplug the seat and put it back in my backpack.
I run back into the lobby.
All right. As you run back in the lobby, you see everyone taking pictures of you again, now vomited all over the auditorium.
Did he vomit on his strategic holes?
He vomited out of one of them.
Listeners at home, you get to guess which. Text in right now, 2537. Text in which hole you want.
25. That's going to go somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Do it!
Text it out!
Text, go!
All right, you hear lots of people. They appear to be asking questions. Sure, what happened out there?
I don't really know. It was a lot. It was pretty crazy in there. Have you ever had a lot of friends? Probably not. Now push him. Was that good?
Well, I deserve that.
All right. Now that I'm in the lobby, is there any way to get up to those box seats?
To the box seats, yes. You head up some stairs, past the popcorn machine.
All right. I run up there, and I use disguise self,
Okay.
and I disguise myself in an Evel Knievel costume.
Just an Evel Knievel costume, not as Cecil?
I'm wearing the helmet.
Okay, so it could be Cecil, who knows?
Who knows?
Could be Evel Knievel.
And then I take my seat.
All right. You just take someone's seat, you mean?
Yeah, that might be fun later. Yeah.
All right. Do you go for just a normal upper deck seat, or do you go for one of those luxurious box seats?
Oh man, how good are the box seats?
Oh, they're good. They have seat warmers, vomit pots, all the things you need at a show like this.
How can I pass that up?
You could have had a seat warmer with me.
You don't know what happened to me. I'm sick.
Could have had one with me.
I'm ill. I look down. Is Grayson sad? Can I see him?
Yeah, he is very sad, if you can see him. If not, he's happy.
All right.
All right.
It's Schrodinger's Grayson.
Schrodinger's Grayson. That's a good joke.
I take a box seat and eat some popcorn.
All right. As you sit down, the lights dim even more, and then the stage lights up. All the contestants are lined up facing the audience, and then the moderator, wearing a nice tuxedo, walks out on the stage.
Just a normal tuxedo, like not a sexedo.
Not a sexedo, no. One of those ones with the big tails on them.
Oh, gosh.
He stands, and then he gives the rules. Each contestant will be given a word. And with this word, he must cast a spell that exemplifies that word. Any questions?
I think Cecil might be like turning into a turtle man.
All right. He sits down in his chair, and then he says one of the contestants' numbers. Yours is... What number is it?
My number?
What is your number?
55. That's the best number.
Is it written out like that?
55.
55. And then he speaks. Contestant number 4. And then you see this wiry kid in a wife beater stand up. And then he goes to the front of the auditorium. Your word is fluff. Can you use that in a sentence? Fluff. My word. Look at that fluff.
Very cool.
All right. The young boy lifts his wand, and with a whip of it, this poof of caterpillars appears in midair. Pah!
Oh.
And then you see this machine next to the moderator go ding! And then everyone gives a slow golf clap. Number 34. And then you see that is indeed Dash Redwood's number.
Ugh, that's the worst number.
He gets up on the stage, and then the moderator speaks. Your word is sorrow. Can you use that in a sentence?
He's the best.
My word, I can't wait to get some sorrow tomorrow.
That's pretty good.
This may be the dumbest thing I've ever written. All right. Dash, again, makes the room dark, and then he lights up, and he's wearing this long black wig and this weird red dress. And then this large head appears in front of him, and then it begins to speak. I know it, baby, but there won't be anything to be scared of soon. Gracie, I want you to know that AJ saved us. He did. I want you to tell Chick that I couldn't have done it without him. None of it. I want you to take care of AJ. And I wish I could be there to walk you down the aisle, but look, I'll look in for you from time to time, okay, honey? I love you, Grace. And then he speaks, I love you too. I gotta go now, honey. Daddy, no. And then the video gets cut. No, Dad, no. And then the audience rises to their feet and claps.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm standing, just applauding.
I'm crying as I clap. Yeah.
And then you see the machine. Ding, 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 ding. He goes and sits back down and gives you a smirk.
I don't want to take away from what's going on, but I think it's so cool that we have a lot of moments in the show where characters that are just the crappiest people in the world exhibit, like, supernaturally incredible powers. Really good. I appreciate that. Move on, please.
Are you talking to yourself? Get over it. All right, the moderator wipes a few tears from his eyes. Contestant number 55.
That's not you, yeah.
It's not me.
It's
I stay
55.
55. I stay seated, look around as if
You stay
I don't
sheeted?
hear him.
Oh, he readjusts his paper. Oh, I'm sorry. 55.
I slowly rise up and I walk to the center of the stage.
You can hear one unruly fan from the crowd go, "Woo, Cyril, woo!" I mean, Cecil!
He's still hurt.
Yeah,
I stand up when he says Cyril.
Still crying a little bit.
Your word is joy.
Could you use that in a sentence, please?
My word. My word. Now that's some joy.
Could you use it in a sandwich?
Would you like that with bologna or joy?
Could I put it on a manwich?
You've got the red sauce, the peppers, and joy.
All right.
He's got all the information he needs.
That's what you accidentally sat down in like the commentary booth. He's got all the information he needs.
If the boy can't do it now, he's not going to do it at all. He's in a bit of a pickle.
I look through my spells.
All right, you hear coming from behind you.
I use minor illusion
Okay.
to make the sound of drums in the background. So if I'm about to do a magician act.
all right.
Yes, right. You know. And then I bend over and cast a fireball.
Yeah!
It looks like it's coming out of my butt.
Yeah!
And then
Did I do that?
You hear two claps coming from the audience. All right, the moderator looks over at the machine, and it does not appear to be making the noise.
Oh, that's crap.
man.
I say that.
And then I go back and
Give him the point!
There are now two boos coming from the audience.
and then I
J-Rod better be
go
boy.
back and sit down.
All right, you sit back down next to Dash. And then when he laughs, you hear the machine ding 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 ding. He still gets the point.
Yeah.
And then you see the rat come out of his pocket.
Start saying the N-word.
Norm! Narcoleptic!
At Nobles, nullify! Navy! And then you hear this large crash come from the back of the auditorium. And you see this rubble and this dust appear. And there are these goblins that begin to march into the auditorium.
I was going to do a check on them.
Okay, please.
Can I do a history check?
Yes.
Never mind.
Never mind. may I do a history check?
Yes.
And an 11.
All right. You know that by what they're wearing, they are a group of goblins, not just some goblins. They are, in fact, the coalition of the Green Banner, which you know is a goblin group from the High Realm.
Uh-oh. Wait, no. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. No, wait. It's fine. Nope. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Yeah, so I jump out of my seat and run towards the end of my aisle.
All right,
Okay.
I jump out of mine and start running back down the stairs. And I grab more popcorn.
I wait patiently because I don't want to get disqualified from the competition.
All right. You see that then steps a large figure. You can barely make it out through the dust. But then you see these two large horns peer out of the dust. And it appears to be this large minotaur.
Oh, different horns.
And he speaks, "Prepare for trouble."
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
And then you hear a voice come from Vanessa and the royal court's balcony. "And make it double." And there is a second minotaur holding Vanessa.
Oh, no.
"Protect the Eye Realm from devastation. Come with us back to our nation for the safety of the ones you love. Nox will throw 'em up from above. Nox! Rocks! We're leaving now while there's still light. Surrender now or prepare to fight." And then you see that the rat pops up over his shoulder. "Norm! Norm! Norm! Norm!"
No! Can I see if these are the same minotaurs from the harbor?
They
They
are.
definitely are.
They are, in fact.
Cool.
All right. When they see Grayson, they recognize you. "Abernathy!" And then the one from the balcony yells, "Cyril Evil Bane! We're here to take you back to the Eye Realm."
I'm like down the stairs at the popcorn machine, so I don't.
In the popcorn machine?
Yeah.
Put my sister down. I'll go with you.
All right, the goblins approach you. There are about 10 of them. They're going to attempt to grab you so they can carry you away. Maybe not carry you. Carry you away.
Can I see Vanessa?
You can.
Is he still holding her?
He is.
Let her go, and I promise I won't give you any trouble.
Let's make it to the boat first, then we'll talk about air.
All right, I go with them.
Okay, the goblins are going to put shackles on your wrists. You allow it?
Yeah.
All right. They shackle you, and then they walk you over to Rux, the white minotaur. Now where's your little friend at?
He just threw up everywhere. You're kind of standing in it.
All right. He lifts his leg, and he is indeed standing directly in it.
Oh, gosh.
He ran out. I think he's probably in the bathroom. He doesn't want any trouble either. He'll come with us.
All right, I walk through the big double doors at the back of the auditorium, and I take off my Evil Knievel helmet, and I'm wearing the shutter shades. And I say, Grayson, what's going on here?
You remember these guys?
Which ones are they?
The big ones.
Javelins?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
They want us to go back to the high room.
I don't know. I feel like being here is pretty good.
Well, I'm already shackled, so they're gonna hurt Vanessa.
All right, I start walking up, and I give a wave to Cora and to J-Rod.
All right. Gerard, when you do this, he nods and he sort of bends low and slinks down in the audience. And then
Cora didn't do anything?
You can see him run off towards where Vanessa is.
I look back to Cecil to see what he's doing.
Definitely wasn't trying to signal anything. I just wanted to say, see you later.
I'm still sitting up at the front. What's going on with the competition right now? Has it resumed, or is it still at a standstill, or what are we looking at?
Who are you talking to? He's the only one still sitting there. Everyone else is sort of hiding under their chairs.
Does that mean I'm by default?
Everyone else is DQ'd, right?
All right, I hop up there and I get ready to accept my shackling.
Okay. Then the goblins are also going to shackle you if you allow it.
Yes, I will.
They lock it on tight, and then they're going to lead you out of the auditorium.
All right, we follow them.
All right, so you go with Rux, the white minotaur, through the streets towards the harbor, and you do not see Nox anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Cecil, you see that Nox has continued to hold the queen, and he has left through the doorway. Do you continue to sit and hope you win?
I look at the judge.
He's vomiting on himself.
It's a theme this episode.
I look back at the audience.
They're all vomiting on each other.
I nod at the audience, knowing that in my heart, that whether or not the actual judging is decided that I win.
We're already gone.
I look at Dash.
Okay, he's hiding under his chair, trying not to vomit on himself.
But it's coming.
I say to Dash, all right, buddy, I'm going to need your help.
Oh, man.
All right, he throws the chair off his back. Help a scab like you!
Look, Dash, for once, why don't we set aside our differences and you can be a hero. Can you do that?
Then
you gonna be a hero?
He speaks out loud. Follow me! I know what to do! Then he leaps off the stage.
Considering he was about to throw up under a chair a minute ago.
I follow him stealthily.
He is standing upright, sniffing. I can't get a trace on him.
They just left through that door.
Smells like puke.
I did.
Well, there's a lot of that actually. I don't know if you noticed that.
Do you want to go towards Grayson and Cyril, or you could try and find where Vanessa is?
We're definitely Grayson would want us to find Vanessa.
Is that true, Grayson?
That is correct.
All right.
Where's Evil Man?
That guy sucks.
Somebody. Hey, everyone is here at the spelling bee. Somebody has to actually be at home doing work.
That guy sucks. Let's go save the queen, Dash.
Let's go save the queen, Cecil!
Yep.
He says louder over you.
All right, go ahead. I'll follow.
Oh, they're close.
Yep. They just went through that door. They can't be far. We're wasting a lot of time. Why don't we go this way? I start walking towards the back of the theater.
Okay. He follows you. That way! He points where you're headed.
Yep. Let's go. Come on.
All right, so which way are you heading? Towards Vanessa, right?
Yes.
All right, so you head down this hallway, and then you see sort of standing up against a wall, Gerard. And he's sort of peering around a corner, and he doesn't see you.
Hey, Gerard.
Shh! He motions you over with his head.
I walk up to him and say, "There's really no point being quiet. There's this idiot with me. And he's gonna make a lot of noise."
All right, Gerard, what's the plan? He motions with his head around the corner. Dash peeks around, and you see that there are maybe 3 goblins who are chaining up Vanessa, along with this spotted minotaur.
Hold on, we got some dummies coming in.
Is that Sean?
Superfan Sean.
Yeah, it is.
Rad Fan Ray. You guys be quiet. Maybe leave.
Yeah.
It's cookies. Just take them with you.
Just take
Yes,
whatever
just-
you want.
just get out of
leave.
Good God.
So, Minotaur, round the corner, got Vanessa.
That is
Spotted.
correct. That is
Knox,
correct.
Rocks. Knox.
Knox.
Spox.
The one with spots.
Spots.
Should be pretty easy just to murder him. But
You could probably just sculpt around Vanessa and kill
oh,
them
you
all.
definitely can.
Yeah.
But Cecil doesn't like to do that.
Right. He only likes to do it when it's human beings.
Right.
And
Only after he says he doesn't want to fight.
Right.
I haven't said that yet.
What kind of spells do you have, Dash?
Hey, keep it down. This guy's a big mouth. Am I right, Gerard?
Alright, so should I try to just go out there and try to suggest that he lets her go?
You talking to Gerard or Dash?
I am talking to Gerard.
You're more experienced at this than me.
So that's the plan then. And if it doesn't work, I'll just fireball him.
All right, he nods.
Sorry, we got a dummy alert.
Just, you might as well talk. What?
Coconut and cookies.
Oh my God, go away!
Oh God, they're gonna get crumbs all on my bed.
No different than normal then, huh?
Okay, so I step out
Okay.
and I say, "Hello again, Knox. It's been too long."
Do I know you from somewhere?
I'm giving
Dash
him
is
the...
going to jump out,
Oh God.
and he's going to attempt to cast Shatter on the Minotaur.
No!
Dang it! I used Counterspell on Dash.
Okay, how does that work?
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower. Its spell fails and has no effect.
Okay. All right, he leaps out. Yeah! Waves his fingers at Nox, and nothing happens.
Got him.
Got him. You idiot! What are you trying to do? Do you even... I bet you don't even... Wait, but you're not even an evocation specialist, are you?
And then he puts his hand underneath his leg and tries to do it there. Hiya!
So, Knox, why don't you why don't you just let the queen go? You have to excuse my idiot friend.
What, is he okay?
Now he's using finger guns. Still trying to get it to
Ceasing.
work.
But he was real good before.
To get counterspelled.
So, Knox, why don't you just let her go? What do you need to let her go?
All right. He scratches his head. I would think you got the money for it, bub.
Well, I mean, you already have Grayson and Cyril, right?
Eh?
They can't do anything. They're chained up, right?
That's true, I say.
A mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it.
What you getting at?
Just the deed's done. Just let her go.
I don't know.
I mean-
I think somebody pay a good price for her.
There's Golden Knights on the way, so there's also that you have to worry about.
I don't hear any golden knights. Just
Alright,
a
I would
couple
like
of
to-
shrimps in front of me.
I would like to suggest that. I would like to use suggestion.
Okay.
Let her go, and take Grayson and Cyril back to the eastern or back to the higher realm. How about that?
He looks at you. Why don't you and your friend go back where you came from? There won't be no more trouble. You see him holding this axe that's outside.
I look at I look at Dash.
Ah!
I take back my nod and cast fireball on the Minotaur and the goblins.
All right. And you can shape it around Vanessa correctly?
I can.
Can you do it correctly though?
I can do it correctly.
You just get her head, and the rest is toasted
Right. But her face will stay beautiful forever.
on my wall.
Right. Oh, he has to make a saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So what do they need to make?
Dexterity. A 16.
All right. So it hits Nox, and it hits the goblins.
22.
22 damage.
Yes.
All right. The goblins wail. Ow!
Valvoline.
Valvoline. Ah! This death was brought to you by Valvoline. And then the Minotaur also, you see his set aflame, and then he grabs his great axe and is trying to attack you. We roll initiative. And when this happens, Gerard goes, "Whoa! Dash, you're the man!"
Stupid Dash.
9.
All right, it is your turn.
I would like to use Chromatic Orb. 24.
There's a hit.
3d8.
3d8 thunder.
Yes. Wow. 19.
All right, he does not look well, both on fire and being electrocuted.
Did he drop Vanessa?
She was sort of being tied to this chair, and all the goblins that were around her have died. So he's probably 10 feet away from her now.
Yeah, I'll Misty Step over to Vanessa.
All right, then you, in a puff of mist, you are now behind her, correct? Or between her and...
Between her and
Nox.
Nox.
All right. Seeing you teleport, he's going to turn around and attempt to attack you. But he's going to do so recklessly. That means he'll get advantage on it. But
Right,
attack...
but I'll get advantage on him.
Right. All right. I think he misses.
Oh man, are you sure?
I mean, what did you get?
I'm trying to find what the plus is. The highest I got was a 12.
Oh,
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cecil has a wizards have a 10.
Big
AC.
old 10.
My God.
Am I dead?
I don't know how much health you have, but you take 25 points of damage.
Not dead, but
Not dead.
not looking great.
Not looking great.
So with the swing of his great axe, he hits you, and then Gerard is going to run from around the corner and charge at the Minotaur. He's going to attempt to attack him with his rapier, and he misses.
Of course, he
Even with
does.
advantage?
No. And he misses.
He sucks.
Yeah.
And then Dash is going to attempt to cast Shatter. So let's see. I believe everyone has to make a
Should be dexterity.
dexterity saving throw.
17?
It doesn't hit you directly. So you take 8 damage.
You have 1 health left.
We lost him, boys.
Dash points all of his fingers at the Minotaur and casts Shatter, and then the Minotaur flies backwards, dead. Then Gerard turns around. Dash, you're the man!
Oh.
He's coughing up blood.
Yes, Cecil's dying.
How is Vanessa?
She does not look well. Her hair's all, backwards. Her head's backwards.
Oh God, the chair is in pieces.
Yeah.
She's alive though.
Are you okay?
She is alive. Her eyes are wide. What happened?
Oh God. I'm glad you're all right. Let's get you somewhere safe.
All right, Cyril, Grayson, you have made it to the harbor. There's this enormous, I don't remember what they're called. It's an enormous shipment crate that Rux is leading you towards, and then he's going to motion you inside of it.
Yeah, okay.
You notice that when he approaches the ship, he hands a bag of gold to this surly-looking sailor, and then
How surly is he looking?
Oh, he's so surly. There's salt just dripping off his butt. You see, you can actually follow the trail. It's just a line of salt.
That's quite surly.
And then you see that the sailor sort of turns away, pretends he doesn't see anything.
I mean, I guess I go in the crate.
All right, he's going to lock it up. The goblins and Rux stay outside, and then they are going to close the door. Do you stay inside, or do you attempt to break out?
No, I stay inside.
Cyril?
I look up at Grayson and then I stay inside.
Looks like you got a friend with you now, Grayson.
Oh no.
Says,
Caleb Gazoo.
Caleb Gazoo. You hear it close with a loud clang. A few minutes pass, and then you feel it lift off the ground, and it sort of tilts you towards the front. So I'd like both of you to make an acrobatics check.
I fail.
If I do it well enough, can I save him? That's a 19.
A 19?
Yeah.
All right, you see that the floor tilts forwards as if the crate has been picked up, and you see Grayson stumble and start to fall forwards. Would you... Now, a 19 is not a 20, so you could probably prevent Grayson from getting hurt, but it might not help you.
That's just the sort of sacrifice you gotta make sometimes, you know, man.
You just gotta give it 110%.
Just gotta... Listen. You gotta go out there, you gotta give it 100%.
All right, Grayson, the floor tilts forwards, you lose your balance, and you sort of fall head first into the gate.
Well, I didn't do a good job, I guess.
You feel the nice crunch of your armor pressing against Cyril's body.
No.
I will remember you.
His eye flies out in slow motion. As that
it turns and looks at him as it's flying away.
it winks at him.
Oh, the lids came off too.
Right. Cyril, I'd like you, or Grayson, roll an unarmed damage roll.
Let your light.
Just make it raw, so just a d4.
Oh no.
4. No strength bonus.
Man, that's raw.
No strength bonus. All right, you take 4 damage, Cyril. his mouth flies by your head.
It chomps at me.
All right. The room begins to tilt more towards the front, and then you feel it sort of rock and hit something hard, and then it levels out. A few hours go by, and you don't hear anything. And then you start to hear this light noise, sort of like a raccoon or a mouse. Yeah, a 1950s RC mouse welding something. It sounds like something is sort of scratching away at the container. And then you hear it slowly creak open. And you see your hero, Dash Redwood.
Yeah!
Dash! How'd you find us?
I had a little help from my friend. And then you see Gerard poke his head through the doorway.
J-Rod! And then I run
You guys are amazing!
Also, Cecil's there.
Hey, Cecil!
He hasn't been healed. Like, he's in his old
Does not
wheelchair
look
again.
well.
Are you guys okay?
Better than you.
Thanks, Dick.
I use cure wounds on him. I don't know if the episode's over, but I do.
Where are we?
All right. You are still able to see the shore of Stormvale. So if you were to able to escape, get a lifeboat, maybe even swim if you really wanted to, you could still probably make it back.
Is my sister okay?
Yeah, we got her to a safe spot.
8, 9. You have 10 hit points back, buddy.
What about the other Minotaur?
Oh, rocks.
Roxy.
He's still on the boat somewhere.
So we could probably just make a break for it. But Nox, he's dead.
I took care of him. And then he high-fives Gerard.
Man, those guys are cool, I say to Cyril.
Yeah.
Gerard leans over. You met this guy?
Who does he say that to?
Grayson and Cyril.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's like a 10.
I toss out my the thieves tools I have and ask if anyone can get the shackles off of me and Cyril.
They fly off the boat. No one caught them.
I can do it. I actually have my own thieves' tools.
Oh. Well, then I stomp mine into dust.
No! And also with the stomp go the last memories of Gil.
No!
Oh.
No, we still got his rapier.
Andy still
threw it away,
exists
didn't he?
somewhere. Oh, I threw that crap away. What are you talking about?
You threw it away.
No, I didn't throw it away.
I mean, it is like half gold now, though.
16?
All right, with a 16, you are able to break them free.
The other half is duty, just for the record.
Half gold, half duty.
Oh, wait, no, duty was
no.
my original. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get it together.
sorry.
All right, I guess let's go look for a lifeboat.
You are able to easily locate a lifeboat, or you're able to easily spot one. Right now, you're still sort of hiding, not trying to make too much noise, trying to not attract attention to yourselves.
I want to stealth my way over to it.
Well, yeah, we haven't seen rocks in a little bit, so we haven't seen anybody on the upper deck, so we could probably head there right now.
Okay. I look at Gerard. Does Gerard have a weapon?
He does. He has a rapier.
I was gonna give him one of my javelins if he didn't.
He's now Cyril's squire, so he is attempting to learn his ways.
That's right.
But in case things go south, I'm going to go ahead and haste Grayson.
Then I am back in the Eastern Continent now.
You just run on the water.
the boat just...
Yeah, so we're just going to try to get to the lifeboat.
That's probably the best idea.
Yeah.
All right, so I'd like everyone to make a stealth check.
Wait, do we want, one of us to go first and see if it's okay? Whoever got the highest roll is now.
I got a 14.
Gerard got a 20.
Gerard!
I signaled to Gerard to go ahead and check, though.
Then he does a little roadie run over to you. It appears to be clear.
Let's go.
All right, we go.
Okay. All of you head towards the boat, except for Redwood.
Perfect.
He sort of runs in the opposite direction towards a goblin that he notices, who is just smoking a cigarette facing the other direction.
Look, he's a lost
Leave
cause.
him.
He's a lost cause.
Leave him.
What? No, we can't leave him.
Who was that, Gerard?
Yep.
Gerard, do you want to get left behind?
No.
We will leave you, Gerard.
We'll do it. We'll do it right now.
Okay.
Let's go.
Dash.
No, shut up.
Wait, I'm still making my way.
Keep your
towards the boat.
squire in line, Cyril.
I use message, and I point at Dash, and I say, Dash, this is your great-grandfather.
Well, hold on. He can't see you. He's running in the opposite direction as us.
Okay. He can't see his great-grandfather. We're fine.
But he can't even hear the message if he can't see you.
Well, I guess he's dead. I mean, I tried my thing. I could use Mage Hand and is he more than 30
pick
feet
him
away?
up.
Look,
Is he more than 10 pounds?
He's probably exactly 30 feet away.
All right, I want to
Actually,
poke him
you
on
could-
the back with my Mage
You
Hand.
could probably just go grab him, Grayson.
I'm leaving him. I'm leaving him.
Grayson. Gramps is going to be so mad.
What? He's not related to him. You grew up in the same town.
I know. He's just...
You don't even know him.
Look, he's Gramps.
My Mage Hand is doing the middle finger at him. And then doing that thing where you, make a circle with your pointer and thumb, and, he has to lay down on his back now.
Fine.
Do you guys know that game?
I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
Look, we'll get the boat ready, okay?
Why has he not noticed my hand?
Okay. He's rubbing his hands together. He's getting really excited about what he's going to do to this goblin.
All right, I slink up behind him.
All right. Do you want to sneak up behind him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right. Give me a stealth check for moving up to him.
17.
All right, then I'll do it against perception. All right. You go unnoticed.
All right, now I'm gonna put him in the sleeper hold.
Okay. Then I'd like you to also give me a strength check.
15.
All right. With the 15, you throw your arm around his neck quickly and tighten it. You only hear a sudden, and you're able to pull him away. The goblin turns around to see what that noise was, and there is nothing.
Yeah.
Good work, Grayson.
Thank you.
He's not whispering. He's like, great job! Woo!
All right, is he unconscious?
Give me another strength check if you want to knock him unconscious. All right. He rolls a natural 1.
All right. I wasn't even touching him.
He peed himself to sleep.
you know how it is.
You know how it is.
All right. He is unconscious.
I throw him into the boat.
Let's go. Head first. Just launch him over the side. All right. You're able to get in the boat. It appears that it is lowered with this kind of pulley system.
Let's go. Let's go. Who's driving the boat?
Are you all looking at the pulley system?
How does this work?
You guys, I'll lower the pulley. Wait, no, you probably ought to do it, Grayson, because I might drop it. I'm not that strong.
All right, yeah, I'll lower it down.
And you're going to try and do it slowly, or you're going to do it real fast and just drop?
Oh, real fast.
I'm going to lower it, and then raise it back up, then lower it, then raise it back up.
Show off.
No, I'm going to try to do it slowly.
Okay.
Does it look like it's been oiled?
It does look a little old.
I spit onto the gears.
You all just take turns hawking loogies onto it.
Yeah.
Rule 34. All right. I'd like you to either give me a stealth check or a strength check. Whoever's going to do the pulley-in.
26 for strength.
Then you're able to, with your muscles, slowly move the rope down through your fingers, and the boat begins to lower. And then you see out of Dash's pocket appear this rat,
No.
and he looks around.
No! I'm scream whispering. No!
I'm gonna try to suppress the rat. Put my hand over its mouth.
All right, give me a. Well, how hard are you gonna do it?
Don't kill
just
it.
enough to where, just enough, like over his, like is it like rat sized or is it like
Pikachu
sized?
He's a large rat.
Okay.
Think
I'm just gonna
something like a mole.
I'm just gonna try to put my fingers over his like muzzle. I'm gonna try to muzzle him.
Okay.
Not like super hard, but enough.
Okay.
Pete is going to be all over us for this one.
Give me a strength check then. I'll do your strength versus his acrobatics.
Strength. That is a 20. A perfect 20, but not natural.
Well, I'm sorry, but he got a natural 20.
Oh my god, no. Oh
Shouts the loudest N-word.
Oh, Norm.
you throw your finger towards his mouth, and he dodges and smacks it away. Nobbles! Nibbles! Nibbler! Knickers!
No!
Numbest Nombles! And then you see a band of goblins lean out over the edge of the boat and a minotaur.
God.
How close is the boat to the water?
You're probably 20 feet from both. You're right in the middle.
Okay. I just dropped the boat. Just drop it!
I try to go faster, I guess.
All right. So now you're just throwing the rope as fast as it'll go, basically. Rox is going to attempt to throw some goblins at you. Chuck them off the side, push them off the side of the boat. And he does. So 3 goblins are being thrown. They fly from the top of the boat, and 2 of them land in the boat. The other one holding on to the side. And I'd like you all to roll initiative.
6.
12.
7.
It is Cecil's turn.
I'm gonna push the goblins out of the boat. Maybe not.
All right. You are going to attempt to push one, correct?
Yes.
All right. And you lay your hands on one. He's able to push you away. All right. The goblins are going to stand. The one that's hanging on the side of the boat is going to pull himself up, and the other 2 are going to attack Grayson and Cyril. Grayson, a 18 versus AC.
That's a miss. Can I riposte while I'm lowering the boat still?
You can do one or the other.
I guess I won't.
Cyril, there's a 15 versus AC.
That's a miss.
All right, the 2 goblins miss. The Minotaur is going to... You see him sort of lean back away from the edge of the boat, and then he reappears with a javelin. He's going to attempt to launch it at the boat. Well, I guess he'll attempt to launch it at someone. 18 versus AC. Cecil?
I think I went through my forehead.
8 damage.
I have 1 HP left again.
Okay.
No, I have 2 HP.
He throws the javelin. Again, a rope is attached to it. It sticks in your foot, and it is Cyril's turn.
Okay. All the stuff I want to do is specific to feet, so I'm going to ask some questions. Are the goblins that are around the Minotaur, like, close enough within, like, how close are they?
The goblins?
To the Minotaur.
Oh. The ones that were close to him got pushed off the side of the boat. But
So
they're
they're
probably 10 feet away from the other ones.
Is that striking distance for him?
For him, yes.
Okay. Like, physically? Like, a melee attack striking distance?
Yes. With javelins.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Crown of Madness on him.
Okay. Are you making this up?
No. Crown of Madness is an action where a creature within range and range is 120 feet, must make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for at least a minute. While charmed, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on their head, and madness glows in their eyes. They must use an action to make a melee attack against any creature other than themselves that I get to choose, and it gets to act normally if no one's within reach, and the target makes a wisdom throw to try to end the spell at the end of each turn. But basically, I get to, yeah, I'm doing it. So 14.
Okay, he fails.
Yeah, so a twisted crown of jagged iron appears out of him. His head, specifically. And I'm
Okay.
going to make him attack the goblins that are close to him.
All right. And he's going to pull out another javelin and attempt to. It is a miss.
Well,
All right, is that your turn, Cyril?
I think because that was an action, right? That's all I really can do.
Yeah. Well, you could
Definitely
that's
cannot.
That's true.
Cannot
that's
inspire.
True. That's the only thing
Most
you can do.
Certainly cannot inspire.
I'm
Never
sorry, I said-
have ever been able
It's a
to.
bonus action? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So what else can be a bonus action?
Anything that says it's a bonus.
Gosh.
Yep.
It's not really in tune. I'm gonna bardically inspire Dash.
He's
Poor
unconscious.
choice. He is asleep.
Why did I not? I suck. Freaking.
All right, just go to the next character.
No, freaking
Next
Cecil. Somebody
character.
else go.
All right, whose turn is it now?
Grayson.
Just leave me alone.
Okay. How far down the side of the boat am I now?
You're about 10 feet away from the bottom of the boat. If you were to give one big tug, you could probably make it to the bottom. If you want to use...
Giving a big tug. I'm giving it a big tug.
All right, give me a strength check.
15.
All right, you give it a big hearty tug, full of love, and the boat plops into the water.
Can I see the Minotaur?
Yes, you can.
So that was my first action. My hasted action I'll use. I'm gonna double javelin him.
Okay, you're gonna yank the one out of Cecil's foot and throw it back at him?
No, the two that I.
Okay.
No, the two that I have.
I gotcha. Do you say anything cool?
Here's your javelins back.
A simple yes would have sufficed.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, 14 and 9 damage, and then a 15 and 10 damage for the other one.
All right. You throw your javelins quickly, and then you hear up above you as they sink into his shoulders. All right, Cecil, you're now at the bottom of the water. Oh, wait, sorry. Gerard.
Yeah.
Gerard is going to grab the oars and start to paddle furiously.
Attaboy, Gerard. I pat him on the shoulder.
All right, and Dash is still unconscious.
Well, he gets to add inspiration.
All right, Cecil. There are 2 more pairs, other than the ones that Gerard is using, of oars.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball like on the Minotaur and the boat.
Okay. They all fail. All the goblins and the Minotaur. And the boat.
Woo! 31 damage.
Ow, 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 ow. All right, the goblins they burst into flames, and then ash, and then they blow away in the wind.
Yeah.
And then you see that the Minotaur falls backwards onto the boat, as this large portion of it is on fire, and you are out of initiative.
Let's go home, boys.
Na da 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 da. I sing that old sailor song that I love.
A little ditty.
The end. All right, guys, that was a fun episode. What did you guys think about the new fan favorite, Dash Redwood?
He's a pretty solid, well-rounded character.
I think he's kind of interesting. I think because he's loved within the universe,
Yes.
Right.
but not outside of it.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a reverse Bill Quickfeet.
Reverse
A
Bill.
reverse Bill, anti-Bill.
Anti-Bill.
That's gonna be on one of the
They'll have to fight later.
like what are they called? Like TV tropes.
Yeah, anti-Bill.
The reverse Bill.
All right, Bobby, who's your secret winner this week?
My secret winner this week is Cecil Oakley.
Ah.
Because he was really cool this episode.
Yeah.
He was very heroic. He almost died twice. And that's the definition of being heroic, I think.
That's true.
And pretty much like saved the whole episode.
Yeah. And then my secret password is Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge.
Wow. They made a second one.
I think they made more than that.
They sure did.
What do you think they're thinking when they give something a subtitle like that?
Well, first it hinges on you really connecting with the villain from Halloween Town 1, Calabar.
That's a household name, Bobby.
Calabar.
Sure is. And
Calabar sounds like something you would get at like a luau kind of restaurant.
Yeah, or like a soap brand.
Oh yeah.
He looks like both of those as well. Here you go.
Okay, I guess we'll all look at this real quick.
Well, then you gotta look at his true form.
I remember Calabar.
Yeah. And then click the second one, and that's...
More like salad bar.
He kind of looks like a more normal-looking Ronnie James Dio, and then afterwards he looks like a baseball.
Yeah. He definitely does look like an inside baseball in the second pick.
David, who's your secret winner this week?
My secret winner is the guy reading the sentences.
Yeah, the moderator.
Oh yeah, that guy was awesome.
I mean, he just really lets you know how to use a word and a spell. He really clarifies information.
My word.
And my secret password is Naughty Norm's Narcoleptic Adventure in Niagara.
Spencer, who's your secret winner this week?
My secret winner is kind of a tie between my obvious secret winner is
mine is the same as David's, so you can have mine. Pretend that I say the second one.
Okay. I like the first kid in the spelling bee that just made a bunch of caterpillars. But then, and he wasn't in the episode, so I don't know if this is fair, but the person whose seat I stole, who either came in and was like, oh, I'll let him, and then just left, or was so late that it was over by the time I got there. And my secret password is Kit Harington is the Hayden Christensen of Game of Thrones.
No! I hate you. You made that fan page, didn't you?
I think Spencer's the Hayden Christensen of this podcast.
You're darn right he is.
My secret winner this week is also the moderator, but my secret password is Strong Love Tug.
Yeah.
If you guys want to send us a message, tell us how much you love the show, how much you hate the show. Maybe you want to tell us, maybe you want to ask us why Matt hasn't been on. We've gotten a lot of those emails lately. A lot of demand for Matt.
Exclusively Matt emails, yeah.
You can send them to us on Facebook, Twitter, we're at Quest4Ad. Our website is quest-adventure.com. Oh, you want to do it? Go ahead.
No,
See how easy it is.
I can only do it when you do it. Stop.
You want to do it, Hayden? Huh?
We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. We're on SoundCloud, but not on Podomatic.
Podomatic.
So sorry, Turbofan Terry.
We have had a full storage limit on Podomatic for so long that I'm getting emails from individuals who work at Podomatic who want to help.
Yeah.
They want to send you to rehab.
Well, they were like, I'll give you a discount on upping your storage limit. I'm like, listen here, Natalie. We don't even log in anymore.
Shout outs to Natalie for doing her job.
Great job, Natalie.
Yeah. Put in your resume at SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We'll see you there.
We'll talk to you then. And you can send us an email at thequestforadventure@yahoo.com.
Woo!
The most important thing you can do for the show, the most important thing you can do is listen.
Help.
And that's...
Help it. You gotta help it.
That's pretty great. But if you want to help us out, you can leave us a review on iTunes and you can spread the word. You want to click that really old icon. It'll look like crap. That'll be iTunes. Mm-hmm. You want to probably double click that because if you're using iTunes, you're probably on a Macintosh.
All right. Maybe this shouldn't be so directive.
You want to take out your fat Spencer fingers, get them out of your butt and your nose for once.
You have to for a reason, John.
No, you're going to go on iTunes, leave us a review. It could be good or bad, but Bobby, how are we going to determine how to leave a review for this podcast?
Well, I'm sure everyone in podcast land is familiar with Superfan Sean.
Of course. We get emails about him daily.
And I'm sure they're also already familiar with how annoying he is.
Very.
At all times.
All times.
And how much we hate him.
Hate him!
I would like to point out that he is on location.
He is maybe 30 feet away from ground zero.
From ground zero. Or it's about to be ground zero when he hears this.
All right, so we wrote down 5 annoying things that he does, and we're gonna rank them. So, what do you think the 1-star thing that he does is?
Probably liking my Elvis impression.
Liking Spencer's Elvis impression? I'm inclined to agree.
I think I need to hear the impression first.
Yeah, that would give some good context. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Elvis. Hi there.
Oh, that is good.
I'm Elvis.
Never mind. That's not annoying at all.
Sorry,
Nice-
that's why it's
nice
only
to
1
meet
star.
you.
It's not really.
Oh, that's true.
It's not really a bad thing.
My name's
but
Jonathan
it's the best.
Elvis.
Nice.
You're scaring me.
Was Elvis his last name?
I think his last name was Jonathan, and his first name was Tom.
No, his last name's Costello.
That's
Tom,
yeah.
Elvis, Jonathan Costello.
You got there. It is.
The King.
So,
And
number one
nothing
annoying.
But a
so
hound dog.
Okay, so yeah, number one.
The least annoying thing that he does is liking that impression. I think that's fair.
Ironically, doing that impression is Spencer's 5-star most annoying thing.
I've got M&M's minis here on location. I'm ready to go.
Good point.
That's true. All
right, so what is a 2-star annoying? This is where it starts to get pretty annoying. Like if a kid did this in school, you probably wouldn't want to be friends with them.
Probably jokey breathing.
What is jokey breathing? What is that?
That's
that's when he like Jeff
I
Goldblum's
really
right
like
after.
that, though.
Right?
yeah.
Jeff.
That's when he says a joke and then goes.
I really like that.
In case there happens to be a silence, there's at least someone breathing.
No, I think. No, I feel like jokey breathing's. I don't know if it's annoying though. It is annoying, but it's also funny.
Right, that's why it's only 2-star.
Okay, that's fair.
3-star.
This is solid annoying. This is that kid in school.
Refusing to read ever.
I don't know
Anything.
Like how maybe it's just because it happened yesterday, but like Sean eats like fast.
No, I was gonna say that was more annoying.
Okay, yeah.
So this is 3-star annoying, right?
I'm gonna say he never reads anything that you try to get him to read, especially when it's integral to what we're doing.
The more integral it is, the less he's willing to read.
What do you try to get him to read?
Mostly when we play cards.
Or any game.
Yeah.
Or any
Or,
activity.
yeah, anything,
like
really.
a menu. He refuses to read a menu. He'll only go with whatever the guy suggests.
What he'll do, though, is he'll look at it for, like, the amount of time it would take to read it, plus, like, 10 seconds, and then he'll hand it back.
You guys must
say,
secretly have so
"What does
much
that
ammo
say?"
against me. Just thinking, like, these are things that I basically do a lot.
All right, so what's a 4-star annoying? This is where you're getting into psychotic territory.
No, we have 2. 4-star, I'm gonna go with the meals, right?
Yeah.
Eating meals painfully slowly.
We got a hamburger yesterday and some fries.
Where at?
He was here
Yeah,
until
Five
6
Guys.
in the morning.
He's here until 6 in the morning putting ketchup on his fries.
Well, he has to get separate ketchup to not only dip his fries in, he has to fold the fry, make sure it's evenly distributed on the fry,
Right.
then look at it, and then eat it. But he also has to dip his hamburger in. Each bite must be dipped in ketchup,
Right.
and it just takes like 30 minutes to eat a hamburger and fries.
Really?
Don't get me wrong. I love ketchup probably more than anybody here. Probably more than anybody in the world.
Maybe.
I think you're mostly ketchup now.
I don't
Yeah.
know. We'd have to have the ketchup games. You versus Stephen Parker.
That's
Bobby,
true.
would you eat pizza bites if instead of pizza sauce it was ketchup?
You know,
Absolutely.
he would. yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so gross.
100%. Yeah,
You're awesome.
But no.
Absolutely.
You're liking that a little too
Oh my-
much.
You know the
Oh,
oh man, the mac and Cheetos that
I'm
are
so
out
hungry
now.
right now. Oh my
I
god.
want
I gotta
Five
call
Guys
Matt.
really bad. Thanks, David.
All right, so 5-star annoying.
5-star annoying. That would be him coming in here and asking David during the episode if the cookies that we gave him have coconut in them.
After asking, like, you gonna give me those cookies?
As soon as he walks in. Oh, that's in a... Okay, this is kind of like a subset of that where he just walks in and then like demands food from like Caleb's pantry.
That's true. He does like sweets.
And he does not care who they belong to. He will just eat them.
So
But that's 5 stars.
We
So
hate
you now
Sean.
know how would those things annoy you, and you can rate the show appropriately on that. Not necessarily how well we did.
Yeah, don't rate it based on the show. Rate it based on our
This one time,
our scale.
rate it based on our scale. So
So now you have the tools to accurately rate the podcast.
The tools from the tool himself.
I'd like to give a shout out to Sean for somehow still being our friend.
Nope. Nope, he doesn't get a shout out. Let's shout Terry out again.
Turbofan Terry,
You
we
made it.
really appreciate you listening to the show. He really enjoys the show.
Unlike Sean.
And hopefully he'll leave us a funny iTunes review so we can read it.
I hope so too.
Do it, Terry.
Do it, Terry.
We know where you live.
I don't.
Well, I know where he lives, but
Do you really?
I know
Don't get paranoid.
I know the general area. I'll just start burning places down.
All right.
So like and subscribe.
Sorry. Sorry, Terry.
This has been the Arsonist Podcast.
Arson Sean hate.
All
You
right.
can catch our next episode. We'll be live from
Arson
prison.
Scott
if
Card.
we haven't burned the prison.
Arson Wells.
Is that where Terry's from?
Well, get you,
Arson.
Terry.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's my
Bye.
mama.
If your house burns down, you live near Terry. I hope our junk will touch each other. Ooh.